Hello everyone, it is I, Breaking AC Fan, or AC Fan, whatever. Hold on. Don't warn me if there's no audio. Can you, oh my freaking, ah. Oh, that's still recording. Right, god damn it. It's webcam, I swear. Like, thought it was not recording audio, even though I started talking immediately, whatever. So, hey there guys, it's Breaking AC Fan. Try to And it's been quite a while since I've done a vlog. I've done vlogs, like, in between this one and the one that I last uploaded, but it's been quite a while, because I didn't like how any of them turned out. So, yes, for those of you who are immediately wondering, I'm wearing the kigurumi, which for those of you who don't know, is basically animal pajamas, like full body pajamas too. Like, have you ever seen that, like actually, I guess it's not. That's kind of old. That kind of old episode of Family Guy. Well, Family Guy was still good. Like when Peter got like the footy pajamas. Think of that, but without the feet and a hood and a tail. Actually, I can't show that because I'm sitting down. I also just got out of the shower, so you'll have to excuse for my hair. Just trying to straighten it out so it's not getting in my eyes. Alright, so what have I been up to? What have you been up to? Well, I'm the one talking in the video, so I'll tell you what I'm talking about. I thought I heard the door open. Didn't hear anyone though, so. Okay, it's weird. Anyways. Anyways, so what have I been up to? Well, Christmas happened and my birthday. So you'll see now in the background that instead of the trying to figure out which way to point this just point like that I got a TARDIS for Christmas from my half sister, and it's really cool. Let me show you how tall it is. I can also show off my tail too. Where is it? Yeah, this is pretty tall. It's actually, I think it might be a bit taller than me. Actually, you might not be able to see me that well because of this stupid light right here. But yeah, it's pretty dang tall. It actually is taller than me too. So, yeah. And then I had to move my Dalek poster, whatever you want, however it's pronounced, back there in front of my bed. So yeah, that happened. I also got a Wii U, and actually, yeah, speaking of which, the reason why I'm recording this with my webcam instead of my, I should have set this to high def too, I didn't even think about it. The reason why I'm recording this with my webcam and not with my video camera is because the SD card in it is now in my Wii U, and it's being used to hold all of my Wii stuff, because it was the only one I could find that had that I could use to transfer the data with, so yeah. Kind of sucks, but whatever. I'm sitting on my tail. I gotta readjust. So, what else happened? Animations have been pretty slow, actually. I don't know, like, I haven't actually, since I started college, I guess I'll mention that too, just a second. Since I started college, I have not been able to animate because of all the work I had to do, all the mostly retarded ass work I had to do. And speaking of which, speaking of which, I'm not actually in college anymore. I've decided to drop out because it's honestly not how I want to learn how to animate. So I actually invested in this thing that a lot of people who animate have apparently had really good, have had really good experience with. I've invested in this, the Animator Survival Kit. It's the expanded edition too. So yeah. So I hope to, like after I finish this next project, because it's actually a commission for no one really watches his channel anyway, so I guess I'll just say it's a commission for Smarty. He's like he's a guy who does stuff on That Guy with the Glasses, and it's over here for now. And he does like Derps Against Humanity, which is like basically him and a bunch of his friends. I guess Tom Fox is also, I don't know if he's like a regular or was just a guest in this one. Actually, I don't know if he's in that one either, because I'll admit I don't watch any of them yet. I just haven't gotten around to them. So basically, like, it's Smarty and then a bunch of other people playing Cards Against Humanity, but it's like the online version. So it's pretend you're, was it XYZZY? Some Zizzy. Zizzy? I think it's like pretend you're Zizzy. I don't know, but so yeah. So it's basically they're playing that, and I'm animating a clip from their like from the show. I don't know which episode number. But yeah, it's actually a pretty funny clip. So I don't know. I've been slow, and thankfully, I'm really thankful for this. He's been really okay with me taking a terribly long time to finish this, because this is going to be my next project. The only thing I animated prior to this was a Proton John GIF that I made for his streams. So like that's the only thing I've animated like since I stopped college, because I only went for the 1 quarter. It ended in December, so yeah. So let's see. Not in college I went to college for a month and I did not like it at all. Like, the teachers were nice, but what we were being taught, like, I know that like the first month of college is usually like a review, but I don't like that it is. I get for people who haven't been in school for years, because there were people who were like that. And I get that. Like, I don't know. I think those should be optional classes. Like, I don't know. I just don't like that the first year is basically all review. I like my teachers, but, I mean, besides, like, the review thing, thought I heard the door again, but I think that was my cat. Anyways, besides the review thing of the first quarter, I actually heard a few questionable things about the school. I'll say what I heard, but I won't say the school itself. Basically, the school was supposedly, and this is what I heard from, like, overheard from, like, another student, a smart student too, not one of those dumb getaway, shoo, man, you're the school sucks kids, like one of those smart kids. And apparently, there weren't any articles about it, but apparently the school was being sued for fraud. Like, basically, this is actually something I heard from a teacher, kind of, but basically the school is being sued for fraud. And like, it was being sued for fraud because they were just accepting anyone who like could pay or were willing to pay. Like, anyone. As in, like this one substitute teacher I had, she actually said, like, told us that she once had a student that couldn't read or write. It kind of made me question the whole thing. I mean, like, I also kind of knew I didn't want to go, which I know you're thinking, like, you know, why would you go if you didn't want to? And to be perfectly honest, the whole reason not the whole reason, but one of the reasons I went was just because I felt like I had to. Because I always heard, like, throughout all my life, I always heard that, like, you know, like, you had to go to college, get a good job, and it was just, I just figured it was a thing, alright, I have to do it, like school. But, no, I don't, but no. Like, I even talked to, like, a certain friend of mine, who's big into YouTube. Well, he's big on YouTube, I should say. But yeah, he's big on YouTube, and I don't know, like, he kind of helped me decide, like, him, my girlfriend,
And like all those things I heard about the school, as well as some of the stuff we were relearning, kind of cemented like I don't want to go to this school. I don't even think I want to go to college. So basically, I'm just going to kind of study up that after this. Well, after this project, because I know it sounds bad, but I want to just get. It sounds bad immediately, but I just want to get this done, like this next project done for Smarty. Not because like I want to get it done. So it's not because of that. I just feel really bad that I haven't been able to work on it, and he has been waiting so long to get this, and I just feel terrible. Ugh. There's other things I want to do too. I want to after this next project, I want to do another Game Grumps, and I want to animate some other things that aren't TRG or Game Grumps related. Um, like basically, let me see if I can move. Yeah, I can move this. All right. See, we got Game Grumps here, TRG. There is actually something from a series called Freeman's Mind that I've wanted to animate for the longest time. It's something I've been wanting to animate before I started animating Game Grumps, or before I started thinking about animating like Drunk Tank, which was the Rooster Teeth podcast, which is actually how I started out um, like animating Game Grumps, but that's another story. It's for another video, which I actually think I already talked about. So, there's oh yeah, there's audio clips from Proton John's streams. There's two of them I can initially think off the top of my head. There's also there's also a animation in the Chaos Pony like stream no podcast that I want to animate, and then there's also a creepypasta creepy, I should put in quotes, that I want to animate. So I want to animate. There's a lot I want to animate. Actually, let me count real quick. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Including this one I'm working on, it's 13. 13! Come on now. That's fucking 13. Hey. So yeah. It's 13 animations, including the one I'm currently working on now that I want to do. That's just all I could count. There's more than that. So I have a lot of work. At the very least, I have a year's work for me, but that's if I can actually get started working, because since I started college, it's like basically since I've stopped animating, it's kind of, it sounds bad, but my kind of will to animate and my need or my want to animate is kind of unfortunately gone down. So I almost want to animate something personal first, like one of these things, basically, one of the shorter ones, to basically get me back into it. Because the Proton John GIF was supposed to do that, actually. For those of you, I guess I'll make quick mention of it first. Basically, it's him doing the Carlton Dance, like from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Speaking of which, I got season 1 for Christmas. It's awesome. But yeah, I got Pacific Rim. I love Pacific Rim. It's a good movie. I have to talk about that. And I think, oh my god, this has pockets! Oh my god, this has pockets! Damn it, I keep getting distracted. But yeah, so, yeah, Carlton. So yeah, it's him doing the Carlton Dance. Like, his body is rotoscoped, but his head is just the TRG avatar head because I was lazy. I do plan to actually update that and make it, like, a lot better rotoscoped. Like, I plan to include his coat and actually animate the head. But after I study that up, after I study this bad boy up a little bit. But yeah, like, basically the reason why I did that was just because he mentioned on his stream that his middle name is Carlton. So I figured, god damn it, I gotta animate that. It's actually on his intermission screen right now, which is pretty awesome. I'm hoping it stays up there for a long time. But I don't know. I'm hoping it does. The weird thing though is that on his streams, he like the weird thing is that he doesn't like, or not. I don't know why I said that. Well, the weird thing is that it's slow on his side. Like, the animation is, like, quick and fast, but it's not, it's kind of slow. You know, it's, I don't know why that is. It's really weird. I don't know. Maybe it's not even that big of a file, is it? Hold on. I gotta see. I want to say it's in Flash files. Let me see. Where would it be? So many C's. Would it be in... No. Hmm. Oh, no. Let me just see on DeviantArt. Because they uploaded it there. So... Oh, I got 7 things on DeviantArt. I'll check those out after this. But yeah, no, this is not that big of a file. Huh. I don't know. No, let me see. No, don't. Freaking DeviantArt. That's only a megabyte big. 1.23 megabytes. I should minimize that so I'm not distracted by other things. Yeah, this has been going on for 16 minutes. That's okay. I actually have time to talk now, because that's the reason I didn't even mention before, is that the reason why I haven't vlogged in a while. Besides, I got the stupid ring for New Year's and it won't. I got one for Easter and it doesn't like to turn off. Whatever, go away. So yeah, there's another reason why I haven't vlogged in a while is because my mom, like doesn't have a job yet, so she's always home for the most part. Now she's out grocery shopping and shopping, which is nice because now I have some personal time, some freedom, and I don't have anyone in the house. My hair is still. I should comb this, but not while I'm vlogging. So yeah, like she doesn't have a job yet, so she's been home a lot, so I can't do things like record LPs and stuff. But I mean, in terms of LP, I don't even know what I want to record next. But in terms of vlogs, I haven't even been able to talk yet. So I actually want to try out streaming too, which I might do a quick stream just to test out like audio, like test out a microphone and stuff, just to see how that works. So I might test it out actually after this is done recording. So yeah. Anything else? Oh yeah, something I should mention too. For the, I just want to comment on how much. Like I don't usually like to get dislikes for the videos because then I'm curious what exactly they dislike about it. But for after, like on Black Friday, I uploaded a video called Leftovers, and it was me basically imitating JonTron's voice, only when he talks, and eating leftovers, and then it ends with Willem Dafoe. It does. It ends with Willem Dafoe. And I don't usually like to see dislikes on my video, but the amount of dislikes I got on that initially was just absolutely hilarious. It sucks too because I'm not even notified anymore of the comments because I've still not animated. Well, actually, yeah, I still haven't animated a thing where I rage join Google Plus. Well, just out of rage. So yeah, I haven't animated that because I have not joined it yet. I have not permanently joined it yet. I have joined it temporarily to comment a few times, but then that's it. So I really don't want to join. I just do not. I mean, I know I don't have to, but it just sucks because I can't comment and I can't reply to comments, and I don't know if I don't actually know if I'm going to or not. I might just temporarily join. I might actually just do that. Just temporarily join whenever I want. Whenever I want to, like reply or comment, and I just won't say temporarily join just to say this. But yeah, I might do that because fuck Google Plus. All right, I just do not like. I didn't I do a video about this? I don't think so. I don't know. But basically, actually, I think I might have done. No, I don't think I did this on the main channel. But basically, I hate Google Plus because of the fact that they're making you use it to use the main site you want to use. I'm sorry, but what? That still perplexes me that they would make you do that. I get the reasons behind. Well, no, I kind of get the good things about it. Like, I understand there are good things about it, but for me, it's kind of more the point that you're making me use a service that I don't want to use. You're basically making empty accounts, essentially, to make your website seem more popular. I'm sorry, but no, that's not how it works. And the thing is, too, is that like people have said oh well, Google Plus has been gotten a lot more members more quickly than Facebook or Twitter. Well, the thing about that is though, Google makes a Google Plus account for every new account that is made. I'm pretty sure they were doing that as soon as Google Plus was made. So I'm sorry, but no. I might just I think I'm just gonna talk about Google Plus real quick on how what I think of it, and then I'll just end this. But basically, Google Plus is a really generic, ignoring everything about YouTube, it's just a really generic social network site. Because here's the thing, their view on it was that YouTube is a social networking site. No, it's not. No, that's for another video, but essentially, it is not. I don't care what any schmuck says. YouTube is not. It's a community, not a social network site. Because Google Plus is a perfect example of a social networking site. It's literally a generic one. Because what it is that you basically, on Facebook and Twitter, you follow certain people. You basically, because on Facebook and Twitter, unless you actively look, you stay secluded in a circle, if you will, of just friends and people. The difference is with Google Plus is that you actually have different circles, which is kind of weird when you really think about it. I don't know, that means of organization just seems really weird to me. Maybe I'm just an old man who just doesn't like this newfangled shit. But then again, there's a lot of people who don't. So thankfully, I'm not alone in that aspect. But yeah, basically, Google Plus is a really generic social media network because it's literally it's giving you exactly what it is. You literally follow all these people and you put them in a circle, if you will. Same as when you like a page on Facebook or are friends with people on Facebook or follow people on Twitter. You put them into this main circle. And I don't know. I don't know. To me, it's just really, really fucking stupid. But whatever. I know there isn't. The sad thing is, something that really made me depressed about this whole thing. I'm also really hoping that I didn't do a video about this because this is really repetitive if I did. But I'll say this and then I'll end this. The thing that depressed me about this whole Google Plus thing is that no one else stood up against it. There were people who made vlogs and stuff against it who said, da 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 da. And I mean, yeah, no, that's fine because you're actively saying your frustrations with the thing, but no one actually did anything about it. And this really makes me depressed because I thought this would excuse me. I thought this would have been the thing that actually brought everyone together, and we went to Google, and we would have went to Google and said, "No, you change it back now. We're sick of your shit. All right. Thank you for for hosting all of these servers to have the site, but for fuck's sake, stop messing with it." And it made me depressed that all the big people, they complained, but then they just accepted it. And that made me so depressed. That made me just... That made me so sad. Think about it now, that makes me really depressed now. I'm just going to end this now. We're at 25 minutes. fucking hell, I've not vlogged in a while.